It's time to enter World 3 of Yooka-Laylee. Haha. I say that, but let me tell you, I haven't recorded. The last time I said I haven't recorded something in a long time was apparently, well, I'm gonna say it again. I haven't recorded in a while. This week has been. I don't know why the hell I'm going this way. By the way, you can like get up here from this way. No. Yes. Well. This has been. Oh, you can do it over here. There we go. I don't think I've ever actually gone this way to do it. What the hell, video game? Why you like this? But yeah, it is Saturday night. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got no money. And I haven't recorded anything in a while because it's actually been. I've changed my mind. So, anyways, like I was saying. I haven't recorded anything in a while because it's actually been Thanksgiving weekend and I've had a lot of free time, which means I've been spending my free time in other places, frankly. Hanging out with my brother who's off work a lot as a result of Thanksgiving weekend, so I've been playing video games with him, and then on other days, I've been hanging out with the other boys. So I haven't had that much free time to record, and when I do have like some free time afterwards when hanging out with people, I'm usually pretty dang burned out already. But today I decided I wanted to get back and ease back into it a bit. I opened up a can of something, so we're gonna kind of ease back into it today. I think with some Yooka-Laylee. That sounds like a chill time. It also helps because when I'm playing this and Bug Fables at the same time. But Bug Fables, it's fun. I like them a lot. It's super up my style and up my alley, my style, and things like that. But it also helps for me to play a game where I also know what's happening in it as well. So it kind of like is a bit more relaxing on the brain, especially because Bug Fables are pretty hard. It turns out. So that being said, it's been a while since I played this, and I'm also, if you heard that noise earlier when I opened up a can, I'm actually drinking some hard cider. I got this from my friend's house. I don't normally like drinking alcohol because it tastes like absolute butt. It tastes like a wet fart. Ew. But I don't know. I grabbed the can because cider isn't like the heaviest of taste when it comes to alcohol, and I needed something to drink. So I'm like, drink this. Drinking alcohol instead of water. What the fuck? And since I don't drink alcohol that much, I don't know about its effects on me. I don't really think it does much, honestly. I don't think I'm one of those people that gets affected by alcohol. If I start going loopy, frankly, it's just the usual as far as I'm concerned for me. Though you can blame it on that if you so desire. Oh my god, because I won't stop the bad gameplay no matter what it is. So if you hear me drinking something in the background, that's the drink choice of today. Y'all understand. What do I have on before? Athlete, the OP stuff. Holy shit! Look at the transition always throws me off. Also, if you see me like mess around with the camera controls or any other controls of the game quite a bit, it's because I've been playing a lot of other games as well. So I'm gonna get all these controls mixed up for everything I play. Because all the camera controls for all the games, let me tell you, are different from each other. And I don't often switch controls for games based on controlling X or Y axis. I kind of just deal with whatever the game gives me. So I have to get used to switching between them back and forth. We've done quite a bit of this world actually, as far as the first visit here. It's probably one of the longer first visits when I do the run around for getting power ups. So there's the alright, Hot Wheels. Wow, dude. Oh. So basically, this is a labyrinth, and the labyrinth is trying to get at you. It doesn't sound so bad. And by killing you, I mean it's gonna jump scare you. Oh no, I'm being chased. Can't believe it. Oh no, I'm being chased. Not the lightning walls. So just follow your way in. It's not really a labyrinth per se, as much as this is a killer death machine, it turns out. But you just it's not really a labyrinth in the fact that it's confusing per se. You kind of just have to find there's basically just one path for it. I usually end up dying once or twice because it's hard to know exactly where to go, and I don't know the path too well myself. But yeah, you just die if you get squished like that, and that's no big deal, because, we're invincible, we have 1,000,000 lives, baby! You can't kill me, only I can kill me! So there's a pretty weird part here where you have to, turn around. and go this way instead. That's like the only like weird part besides that part I died on. And then once you walk out of there, that's it. That's the Pagie. Nice and easy pickings for you. Trying to think of where I haven't gone yet, frankly. This will probably be a little bit of a mess. A shit show, literally, because we're near, you know, shit. Marshes and stuff. Don't you worry about that. There actually is if you remember the weird like pirate treasure thing that happens in every world, there actually is one in this world that's actually like probably one of the easier ones to just randomly stumble across. It's just up here. If you like have the flying ability, you kind of just fly and you're like, oh, what's that? And then you grab it and it makes a spooky noise and you're like disturbed, but you got the treasure and you can move on. So that's pleasant. Let me see. I kind of did all this stuff already, so we can move on there. Mostly what I needed to be doing mostly in this level. He said mostly twice. It's a lot of the water related things actually. This is like I said, one of the other only real water levels of the game that like heavily emphasizes on that. How do I do this again? There you go. Pop this, and then you fire it up. So there's gonna be a lot of underwater sections where we're gonna be bubbling it up and other things of the sort. Haha, I grabbed you, bitch! You mine for the taking! Now blast these idiots! They had it coming, let's be real. Why do you think it's flashing today? Is it always like that? I don't know. So after we like clean this guy's water, clean that water, you can go in here and it's nice and fresh. Just so fresh, so clean, so fresh and so clean. And we can do a couple things with that. For one, we can pop all these mushrooms that are lying right here. If I want to, you know, get in it, that'd be cool. And by popping all these mushrooms, that reveals the molecule for this level. So we can grab that and give it to Dr. Puzz. I've actually been thinking after this game that I probably will end up playing the Impossible Lair. Just for, I don't know. I want to play that game again, anyways, and since I'm playing this already as is, it gives me like a reason to just be like, yeah, I can play it afterwards. Why not? So there are actually a bunch of pipelines you can see here that we can go in. Some of them are covered with vines, which is not so pleasant, but we can go in these ones. You can actually hear we grab another quill as we're going into the pitch black abyss part of it, which is pretty bizarre. But I think since you're in the middle of the screen transition, there's not possible for you to miss it. I always feel like maybe there's a way to, though. That would suck. Quills certainly are rough when you have to like search sub areas to find what quills you're missing. That's the roughest part if you miss a quill, for sure. Haha, this ghost is gonna run from me, bitch. You can't get it. Oh, I got it. You know, reminds me I forgot to grab a freaking Pagie on the overworld before I came in here. Whoops, hopefully I'll remember by the end of the episode. Haha, I hope I do. Because that would be sucky. So this part is all about using your spin dashing abilities. It's pretty cool. There's actually a part like this in the fourth level, but that one's a little bit harder than this, you could say. Not too much harder, but a little bit. So just try to make it before the gate closes on you. And if you ever want to leave because you decide it's too hard, you can hit this and that'll let you leave. You gotta make all the way backwards, but that's how you would leave. Make sure you grab the quills on the way, bro. That would be nice. These guys are just screaming at me. Screaming like I'm an idiot. And she's dancing like she never danced before. Okay, maybe I should spin dash on this thing, huh? Didn't wear the timer when it was so tight. So tight. Because I'm healing. If you're a little, I'm a little afraid of getting the quills, so I'm just gonna grab them ahead of time. Because it's a little hard to control your roly-poly-oly mode, you know? So there's that. You have to be standing on it the whole time. What do you think you're doing, dude? Get back here, motherfucker! Damn, he escaped! I don't think there's anything in this room. Nope, just a bunch of guys screaming. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man! Like I said, I kind of like stuff like this in this game because it is more like platform based, which is saying quite a lot in a game like a collectathon, where most of it is kind of just like running around and doing weird stuff. So I do like that this game focuses more on some platforming elements. But that's all we got doing here. Good. Yeah, that works, I guess. I will take it. I believe there's another one you can enter in. Let me see here. First of all, there's a Pagie over there that's hating life. We'll help him sometime later. Don't worry about it. I'm sure he's fine. I'm going in a murky passage. I'm less fine than that guy is, man. So we're gonna do some more racing elements here. And this... First of all, I'm bad. Second of all, these ones are a little different because we're actually gonna unbubble to use the current to our advantage so we can speed the speed boy our way to victory. Get some quills along the way. So we're gonna be doing that this whole area, which I think is a pretty cool mechanic. I'm also just gonna unbubble here so I can get above these vines. Clear it! Yes! You don't need to worry about oxygen because you just make bubbles. Oh! You love the bubble. Got a vertical section right here. I'm just swimming up, bro. Never mind, I'm not swimming up anymore. Oh god. Well done. You know, I know I brought a drink with me and everything here, but like, does this game even have downtime for me to drink it? Not really, right? I kind of always do stuff in this game. Well, in the words of wiser men, it really do be like that sometimes. This weird contraption moves a ball. Or, he called that a ball. I don't know, it moves that thing. And all you do with it is you make it stand on one of the switches like that, and then you hit the other switch on your own. Yay, you did it. Amazing. I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing back here first. There is not, strangely. So once you move that tin container, he called it a ball. And once you move the ball over, you can just race to the end. Preferably with the current. Haha, I got the boost power. You got boost power. Oh no, not the spinning contraption. But we got past the spinning contraption. No problem. Oh no! They are now learning how to put more than one spinning contraption. And they're offsetted. Oh, that Wily B, dude. He's learning about all the setups. Somehow you can ground pound while in a bubble. Why not? Yo, I can drink! Hell yeah! God, alcohol is gross. Why did I drink this? Why did I grab this? Oh my god, the fucking body in my ass. Get out of here. I don't want my freedom. Holy shit, I got fucking rocketed out of there. What the heck? I think there are some more water sections, but not in this spot particularly. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of the water. And find Dr. Buzz, who's somewhere around here. Here we go. Hey girl! You got a fishbowl head. You're so smelly. We're ready. Haha. So this one is in the water, actually. It's a little strange to examine, but we can do it. We have the power. Multiply into fishes. So now we are multiplied into fishes, which actually lets us cross over these vines no problem now. So we can now grab this guy. End his suffering, if you don't mind. And it also lets us go into those pathways that are blocked by vines. So this is the only pool of water you can actually be in with these fishes. So there's not actually that much for you to be exploring. with this power up. Oops. And you can also attack, by the way. And Worlds 1, 2, and 3, I think your power up is pretty limited as far as what you use it for. I think in World 2 you use it for a decent amount of time, but definitely in 4 and 5, you've already seen like the helicopter. That will get used quite a bit. And the one in World 5 also gets used for quite a while. So there's that. I think there's just one switch that activates this and one switch that doesn't. The other one's just like a dud. I don't know, that section's kind of weird, but you just break those bones and hit the switch. But dodge maneuver, nice. No, he can't hit me! Not the lightning obstructions. Alright, going down to here. And you just follow this path mostly. There's not that much to say about this part. You can fight these guys if you want to. Body that idiot! Otherwise, just feel the flow! Am I going the right way? Sure, we'll go this way. I know where I'm going. You find this dude who got... He is suffering. How did this happen? That's what I say, dude. Yooka, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this guy's got that stink breath. So just free him from the bones. Have some paper rubbish. He said it's soiled. I hope you didn't soil it. It's like, cool, we got paper. That's exactly what I wanted. Get exactly what you wanted and we can leave. After this brief intermission. Are you coming back ashore? Nah, I'm dead, son. See you later. And we're all like, yeah, he dead, yo. He dead, yo. Okay, so we'll just leave him be in the suffering. Some people like to be left alone with their suffering, it turns out. And I think that's all these fishies really do for us, actually. I think just that one area and that other Pagie. So we can just untransform now. Get up, please. Okay. So the expansion of this world actually adds like another island area to it, which we haven't seen at all yet. Which we'll be exploring. Yeah, for some reason the expansion also adds these quills here that are totally here all of a sudden, even though the section of the map is always here. I don't understand either. Messed up. But Cardos is back here, if you remember that. So we'll go ahead and play some Cardos racing now. The modern heroes for my dated minecart rides. I'm lonely. So we need to get 125 gems. This one is probably the weirdest one for collecting gems, as far as how the course is. Oh god, no! I went to grab a sip of my drink. It was so gross. Why did I do this? Remind me never do this again. It's a terrible idea. The music is jamming though, so we forgive. Nice. Ow. That didn't go well. Oh no, not the spooky pumpkins. That's not gonna work. Yep. But make it! Yeah, bitch! Whoops, I did not mean to boost. Not gonna lie. How do you even grab that one? What the heck? So there are a bunch of like routes here you can see, and actually if you go on most of the routes, they actually end up making you loop around. Oh god, making you loop around. And only one of the routes actually takes you to the end. So basically you just keep doing these routes until you either A, find the end, or get to the end after you get enough, gems to do so. You need 125 gems, that's all. So I want to say the route that actually takes you to the end is like somewhere in the middle, actually. Yeah, so you can see we're already like back here. If you remember earlier, these bees before had gold gem stuff of them. There's that gold gem I was talking about where I was like, what the heck? So since I have enough gems now, we'll just try to see if I can make it to the end. I don't remember which route. Yeah, so you can see the goal is right there above us, actually. So had I been up one higher, that would have just taken me to the end. But now I'm gonna do another lap. Haha, lap 2. Going to lap 3. This guy's in the way. What the fuck? Double bounce. So we need to start speeding through this now. Watch the camera freak the fuck out as I'm doing so. Yo, I got it. Nice. Jump here.
Oh my god. Hot tech found. Well, that sucks. If we're doing another lap, guys. I'll just forward to boost. And boost gems in the process, because that's a good idea. You guys covered that before, but you have to see the cooldown for your breaks and stuff like that, because your wheels become red when you have your stuff on cooldown still. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm fine. Ow. Oh, is this not the right path? Oh my god. Well, this is a disaster. If I get hit in that, I actually will like fail. That's hilarious. Oh my god, how did this happen? Probably should grab those, that would help a bit. What else the password? Oh well. Oh, it's below you a bit. Oh my god, it's the same thing, dude. You did the same thing. You're actually running out of gems next to you getting hit. Here's another thing that can happen as a result of not finding the right path immediately. Oh my goodness. Well, now I actually don't have enough gems. This is hilarious. Let's hope I get some gems on the way there. How does that sound, everyone? Okay, we'll just fall down here. Jump this. Well, don't get hit by those nerds and we get to the end.
Not a single problem was had here. Ain't that problematic. Apparently I'm getting messages from someone about stuff. Apparently not my brother having a noise complaint. How strange. Okie doke. So also on this island actually is the boss fight of this world, which is just in the front here. We can just walk inside, frankly. That guy's an alien! He's like, come on bitch, fight me, I'm an alien, motherfucker. Meanwhile, we're gonna be an optometrist. How does that sound? Hey, yup. We're doing some, you know, we're checking out this guy's, you know, eye data. I don't know. I don't know what they call it. And have it spoiled on social media? Well, we wouldn't want that to happen. So now we got Trev, the tentacle, who's upset that we're disrupting his dramas. He's got a lot of eyeballs, as you can see. And he got the eyeball sweeping attack, aka he swings his tentacle back and forth. And then after he finishes swinging it around, he does a shockwave attack, and you gotta bust these eyeballs. The big one has like 3 HP, the medium one has like 2 HP, and the small one has 1. As far as how many times you need to like hit them. And then after he does that, he does his little pokey attack, which also creates shockwaves. So you just jump over that. This boss fight is very much like cycle based. There's not really a credible way of speeding this up. And he shows himself, and that's when you do damage to him by fucking him up. And then once you fuck him up, you enter like another phase of the fight where now there's water. And then his tentacle chases you around. As long as you're moving, it shouldn't grab you. Or hit you, rather. It won't grab you. It won't hit you with the suplex maneuver. And then basically you repeat the same thing that we've been doing for like 2 more cycles. With some like small variations in between each one, but that's it. Since you're in water now, jumping over the tentacle is like slightly harder, but not that big of a deal. Jump over the shockwave here, do the big spinny attacks. Oh! Hey, it's still more interesting than the last boss fight, okay? At least stuff happens in it. He has like more than 1 attack. It is, however, long, so there's that. He's like, haha, I see you looking at me. And then you're about to see these nuts! Jumping around doesn't really do anything. I'm just doing it just cause. You gotta press the button in rhythmic timing. So another round of him doing the sweep maneuver. This is the last hit, I believe. If not, I'm a big fat liar. Oops, I did not double jump there. I only pressed the button once. Oh, please hit him. That would be embarrassing. Please hit him, sir. Madam. So once you hit him that time, this part gets combined where he's gonna be poking you. But I also think he does the tentacle chase maneuver at the same time, so you gotta dodge both of these now. You dodge them both the same way to begin with, so not that big of a deal. And then you just hit him a bunch again, and that's it. And his eyeball falls out, and that's not morbid at all. There it goes. He's still blinking, by the way. He thought he'd seen it coming. The tea cozy. Poor fella. I honestly, I think we just fucked up his day, and his life, and his eyeball. We're ruthless. Oh, and there we go. We didn't even say anything until we left. Thank you and you're welcome. There's this island here, which I think only appears after you expand the world. Maybe not, but I never encounter it normally, I'll say that much. And there are quite a bit of quills here. Sometimes I forget these ones, because they're like on the edge of the island, frankly. Let me see. I'll go that way afterwards. Let's go ahead and just deal with this little spot right here. Oh, camera, okay. Camera trying to fixate itself. Don't worry about that part. Oh my god. What's over here again? Is there nothing over there? Well, I'll worry about it later, I guess. So if you remember the signboard people, they don't exactly, you know, they always mistake you for other people. You know. So he's all like, my garden is trashed here. And get that reward. So we'll get that reward from making this garden not trashed here. So what we do here is we just knock these things down, they're seeds, and you grab them with Yooka's tongue and plant them. But there's stuff in the way, so you can just get rid of stuff like that. Or, you know, wander around the stuff like a normal person, that works too. But I choose not to, because I'm a jackass about it. And just drag it over the holes to plant them, and they grow instantaneously. Animal Crossing. There we go. So you can actually try destroying the stuff ahead of time before you get the seed to plant like that. But actually when you do that, it makes the stuff just respawn. So, you know, the mushrooms are back, basically. You can take this little, like, shortcut here if you want, if we're calling it that. Come here. But even with that said, like, you can just, like, put this, oh god. You can just put this down and blow it up again if you so desire, like that. Although you had to put it down successfully. It's honestly not that worth it, as you can see, and considering I just lost the seed by doing that. But certainly you can do that. It's part of the challenge, or whatever you want to call it. But I just put this in this patch here. And that's the last seed, actually, so that's all we need to be doing. You did an alright job. Give me my paper. You think the camera will let me look that way now? Guess not. Is there anything over there? I guess not. Where was that other bathroom? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we'll go this way now and see what we can do. This is like, yeah, this is basically the whole other island section that exists from expanding the world, which means I actually, now that I think about it, don't want to be here just yet. I'll do that all later, but there's something I actually missed from the other previous section, which was playing Rextro's arcade game. His arcade is over there, yeah. There's also something else you can do over here, I think. Maybe not. I may be thinking of the wrong area. Okay, I'm definitely thinking of the wrong area. But let's go talk to my boy Rextro, you know. You know I love that guy. Hey Rextro, remember me? I heard it's an amazing arcade. Yeah. It turns out he don't remember us. They don't have very long memories, do they? Oh well. Well, we tried. And we got a play coin from a long time ago, so we'll just give it to him now. And play Bebop. You know, Cowboy Bebop. Or Bebop and Rocksteady. So this is, I think, the most boring of the mini games out of all the worlds, honestly. You play as a bee, which you never actually play as any other time in the game. which I mean it's just the B model of the enemies, but there's no like B transformation or anything like that. Spoilers. Recycled assets, remember. And you just press the attack button and makes your side go spiraling downwards, I guess. But doing so, actually, if you look at the top left corner, it uses stamina, and if you run out of stamina, you actually can't do it for a little bit until it refreshes. And you just kill enemies to get points. And that's the minigame. Honestly, I don't know. There's like some like cool routing with it, like as far as you moving around. All these enemy spawns actually are fixed, for like you can say around. So in the beginning, it'll always be that spawn, then the next wave after that will always be the same and stuff like that. If you get hit, you can attack for a little bit. You can also get this invincibility power up, which just makes you not dive downwards, which is not really that useful, considering it doesn't even last that long anyways. So there are actually like a couple waves after this where a lot of the spawns actually spawn on pretty much every corner. So I'll just like stand right here and there'll be another enemy that spawns. Oh, nope, that's just kidding. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Par for the course, really. But I don't know. I think there are much more interesting minigames than this. But that being said, I think the next two minigames for Rec Shows are actually pretty hard, even though they are more interesting. They're actually ones you can fail in, as far as like game overing on, if that makes any sense. These minigames, though, you can't really game over on. So yeah, you actually can't game over on any of the minigames before this one. Actually, no, I think you can on this one. You can die, right? Yeah, so you can die like that. And if you die enough times, you actually will game over, but there's not like a real threat of that happening. Unless you're really not paying attention and like to fall in those pits all day. But in the other minigames, there will be a real threat. So these two get harder, for better or worse. But I also think they get more interesting. So that's it. I live my B life. Amazing retro software entertainment. Copyrighted. You can't even remember whichever breakfast. It's okay. You're extra okay now. Memory coming back. Gotta delete those blocks of data. He's just so happy and bouncing around all the time, guys. Gotta love him.
Let's go again. I'm a bee that cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. I don't know. Honestly, I just like, I'm hoping to stop for a second anyway. I just like singing a song during it. I don't know. I'm feeling sexy, girlfriend. No, yeah. Oh my god, I like those. Oh my god, I'm being inspired by the flame stuff. Oh, I actually ran out of stamina here. So I think I can do it for a little bit. I actually didn't have it all last time, strangely. Then again, I was throwing up some like stupid stuff last time, like getting hit and falling in pits, so that's cool. But you're like doing really well in this minigame, actually. You actually do run into that thing a lot where you would run out of stamina approaching things. But I'm playing too shittily for that to matter right now, turns out. Good for me. Yay! Yay for me! Luigi! Oh my god, the initiative power up just sucks, guys. This is bad. So don't end it. Like, why? Why do power up not power you up? That's like the greatest philosophical question of our time, honestly. Something like that before you need to be like 4K. By the way, that's like so much time left. Messed up. I mean, I'm glad that we're coming the point window for them isn't like difficult, mind you. Otherwise, that would suck. I mean, you also run out of stamina if you're also fishing with your little poke maneuver. So there's that. If you need multiple at the same time, that helps. So you conserve stamina. I just ran out right there, come back, guys. Let me poke you! Let me see that on. Never when you're pretty good. Never when you're pretty good. Hey, we did it. We got the 63 points. Almost.
Nintendo 64! Well, not quite. Maybe a high score. Standing as long as Retro remembers. It's not long, man. But pish. Sorry, Retro, I don't want to play again because I got pages to collect. Thanks for your pages, though. You're doing illegal business here, I think. And I'm okay with this, actually. So let's go ahead and go back to that other spot. You can actually, like, fly on top of this thing for whatever reason. You know, because you can go stand on everything in this game. But there's actually nothing up here, strangely. No secrets or anything like that. How unfortunate. But we'll get off this thing now. Oh my god, the pipes! What the fuck? I used the cheater blind to get over here. So now we're on a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. And you can talk to this lady here. Yeah, she's actually not like getting devastated or something. And she wants you to help her collect stuff. Collect this rock. So she'll trade you the rock for Pagie. Haha, Pagie. So we'll go in here, and it's very, very musty in here, it turns out. It's very, like, gray? Brown? But you can get rid of the gray-brown. Oh my god, there's a vine there. You can get rid of the gray-brown color by just using your... your big scream? Your sonar explosion, that's what it's called. When the crystals you actually break, or the blocks you actually break with the sonar explosion, actually are, like, solid for a little bit, as you can see. This guy, motherfucker. Get out of here, dude. It's invincible! Anyways, I picked up the thingamabob. Next gem adventures. Oh my god, I can't see shit. I apparently also cut out her dialogue, so that's cool. Boinging noises! So just talk to her again after you got the gem. Your Crash Bandicoot gem, mind you. We found some other collectibles in there. I don't know why she says that, other than the fact that she wanted to say the word bonus. But there's actually nothing in there that's collectible. I think they maybe wanted to put something in there that was like some like quill or something in there, but they never actually did it. And so she says that and doesn't actually add up because there's nothing in there you can grab besides the gem, which is pretty weird. Where does this take you? Oh, okay. This takes you to the end. Hi, Pagie. Bye, Pagie. We meet again, Pumpkin Man. Talk to Pumpkin Man here, and he's like, do my challenge! Lizard now turn off power while saving icon on screen. Yeah, that's an important life advice, I must say. No, Miss Hoops. So, you're gonna hoops Haagen-Dazs over here, using your tongue ability to grab quills along the way, as well as go through the hoops, and hope the game doesn't fuck you with its detection. It shouldn't, but on the off chance that it does, you'll be very sad. And it definitely can happen. Do that. Oh my god, I'm about to get burned alive! Grab this one to pull it down. Oh no, the box is attacking me! Please. I believe in your game. And once you go through all the hoops, you can grab yourself this Pagie and be very happy with life. But if you see over there, there's actually, whatever that is, the energy booster. I don't know. I forget what it's called. It's been a while. You can actually get it. No, the easiest way of doing it would just be to fly over there. But you can actually get it just using things from World 2 and 3. Just World 2, actually. You just need high jumping ability, which you should have by now. And by doing that, you can just get over here. Nice and legitimately, mind you. But of course, cheetah flying is always an option. Oh my god! You actually, this water doesn't actually count as like real water. You actually can't like bubble in it because you can't actually dive in the water, so it doesn't do anything for you. Let's go ahead and go back here. He used the cheetah fly after all. Fucking idiot. So there's more water over here in the middle though that we can dive into, which we'll do in a second. So I'll look around a bit more first. Look at all that grass. Nice. Get out of the way, nerds. That place is on fire. I don't like that. Which way do I want to go? Let's go over here. I need more healing. So over here, there's another path you can go. This platform actually falls when you're on it. Just when you touch it like that. You can see I like tried to jump off of it to make it rise, but it didn't actually work. So with that mechanic in mind, we can actually go over to this obstacle course over here, and where a lot of that is put into play. Next time is awful platforming course where we gotta go to more hoops. Sure, that sounds good. So we gotta, you know, watch out for those falling slopes some more. Gotta be rolling up these slopes for them to work. Otherwise you just fall and that's no good. Oh my god. I gotta make sure not to miss some quills while I'm here. That'd be nice. The hoops move with the slopes. That's messed up. You don't need the boost or anything like that. You can just get through normally. Hell yeah, bitch. and grab the Pagie, and we are done. With that obstacle course, anyways. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was that awful. Why are you so judgmental, Pagie? Little bitch. What is up with these quails just chilling here? What the heck? Can't believe that. There's a pipe you can actually access over here. You can ground pound, and this pipe takes you back to the beginning area where all the pipes like lead to. You know, the shortcut system. It means a little bit of downtime, so I'm gonna drink this nastiness. Ugh. Gross. Why do I subject myself to torture? Look at this weird ass building right here. That thing is spitting out that cold air for some reason. I don't understand either. But actually, around here somewhere, there's a little ice plant you can eat. The ice berry thing. I don't remember where it is. There it is. It's on the bottom. So we need to deliver this to that Ghost Rider so we can spit that in his mouth, which sounds really gross, but it'll let us advance the game? Question mark? So by doing that, we can grab him. Fantastic. Sometimes you wonder about the weirdness, but okay. Here's a butterfly health extender thingamabob. We can grab one of those really easily by just blowing it up. And now we get to some more water sections. Yay, everyone loves it. The water sections honestly on this game aren't that bad. I find them quite enjoyable. Hot Switch Hollow. So in this section, you need to hit all these switches fast enough so that they're all on, so you can move on. These switches turn off after a while. So you gotta balance, making sure you're in a bubble. Actually, each one of these switches actually stays online for a different amount of time. So part of doing this is actually knowing like how long each switch actually stays online for and not whiffing like that. So that's cool. So you can see that one turned off after a while, and then there goes that one. So eventually, if you like do this, you kind of get stuck in an infinite loop of like being barely whiffing them. Thankfully, it didn't happen there. It's not actually an infinite loop, obviously, but it can certainly feel that way. You're like, oh my god, please just let me get the thing. This one's kind of annoying because you gotta deal with this one that's rising up and down. And you feel pressured for time, so you're kind of like, oh my god, please let me get it. But then you like don't get it because you know you gotta wait for it. Or you try to reach it before you can actually reach it, and then you know, fall and cry some more. Like that's cool too. This last one's pretty weird because all of these actually don't last that long. So if you actually know something about this game, you would just find the one that you would actually know like a pretty good route for this as far as which one lasts longer than others to press. But I'm just gonna brute force it because that'll work. Okay, there you go. GC every time. I missed the Pagie. Hello? Jeez. Insert yourself into my body. Please collect. So that'll take you right out. Is there anything else down here? Let's find out. Whenever the camera decides to work. Whoa, what is happening with the camera right now? Okay, sure. I'm cool with this. I'm chill. It doesn't look like there's anything else down here actually. I think it's just that one pathway and the health defender. So we can get out of the water now. See, your phobia of water levels, you're fine in this game. You know everything to deal with. No problem at all. You're like traumatized, but like, you know. Whatever. Whatever. United States of whatever. She's still happy about life. Over here, there's like a section that I neglected earlier where things are on fire. Oh, there's also this section too. Where's the section that was on fire? Let's do that one first. So these ones just turn off after a while, so you just need to time it. And make your way on this path. But after a while, you notice that they don't turn off because you actually need to grab this power up right here. I wasn't sure if I was on that section yet. So now you're immune to fire. So now you can just go hit this switch here, which makes that Pagie obtainable. Awesome. Yay, quills! So now I want to go over there, I think. You know, that detection of the tongue thing, I'm wondering sometimes. Sometimes it's like really good, and other times, like you do it from so far away sometimes. And sometimes you're just like, what the heck? Please grab the thing. Come on now. Things like this will never be perfect, I guess. These are actually, most of these things that you grab right here actually are just designed so you can like platform across. You're actually supposed, I think they intend you to actually get to that area from this side. But, I mean, obviously that's not what I did. Dude. Please work. I'm asking you to work. The one time it's not working, thankfully it's like not a section where I'm timed or anything, so that's nice, I guess. If you want to think of it that way. Yeah, they actually want you to get from like that, this section over here, which is how I usually do it actually. I kind of did it in reverse this time around. Oh well, it works out. You're on a barrel! Get off my barrel, bitch! Grab that quill, please. And we can make our way over here. Oh, look at Pagie! Batsudu! That was my battle. That was my life story, actually. I think there are more quills around here, maybe? If you fall on those things, I don't think there are actually quills down there. I'll check anyways, though. Like, stand on these platforms, they take you downwards. Yeah, there's nothing down here. Nothing down here but the exit. So by walking over this way, we'll end up back at basically the hub area. The start of the area, rather. I guess it's not really a hub. Alright, cool. We have a problem. What the hell did I not do in this level? I feel like I did quite a bit. Not because Capital Casino. Oh my. I'm missing one quill! No!
Oh boy, well, this is happening. Hope y'all enjoy this epic hunt for one quill. I won't cave in and use the freaking finder for it yet. It's not even that helpful anyways, frankly. But man, I was really hoping this wouldn't happen. But now we're on the hunt. I'm on the road again. That's not a song, dude. What the hell are you talking about? I mean, I kinda did not explore this very end area all that thoroughly, I must say. I kinda just ran through it. So it's probably, if I were to guess, in this section somewhere. Hopefully it won't take too long, but yeah, it's really a big toss-up at this point. I was like, yes, if I get this quill, I'll be done with the level. And then it was not the case that he was done with the level when he grabbed the quill. And I was like, and then, yeah, this is that. I've been playing a little bit of Pokemon lately, and the shoulder button to reset the camera that's on the left side, and this one's on the right side. It's throwing me off a little bit. I get all the controls mixed up of everything, yay! I really hope it's not a sub-area. That's the biggest fear about whenever you miss quills. You just hope it's not a sub-area, because then you gotta explore all the sub-areas again, and you're like crying eternally. But, I mean, I wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility. Frankly, oh god. Maybe I should just put on the detector thing anyways. Since when rare items are near. Since when rare collectibles, guys. It's a single quill you're missing. That's a lot of extra on retro arcade. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my goodness. They're going ham. This is how a burger is supposed to be. And yeah, the fries are not tasting so perfectly. If anything, I kinda expect the quills that I'm missing, if there aren't on the outside world, to just be on like some kind of cliff. That would be I feel like if that would happen, I'd be like, yeah, okay, I can see me missing that. But I feel like I did an okay job exploring the rest of this, unfortunately. I can try looking around here again. Maybe it's over here, I don't know. That door is locked. You just can't go back into Ever. That guy, he's dead, you know. That's a crime scene right there. They don't want you messing with the crime scene. I was not a part of it. Had nothing to do with a lizard and a bat buddy duo, okay? Don't know what you're talking about. Speaking of buddy duos, the other day, I've been fangamer.net a lot. Is that .net? Is that the domain? I have no idea. But they make t-shirts. They've been around since like 2008, I don't know, 2007 maybe. They've been around for a while, because they were around when I was like looking into like mother stuff a lot. That's like what they were known for in the beginning, but they do a lot of like other stuff now, obviously. But they sell you, you know, a lot of merchandise of things that actually, a lot of them are actually officially licensed by those companies, which is a really ironic thing to think about if you consider that they're called Fangamer. But I digress. And for a while, they released like a Banjo Kazooie line a while ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy some stuff from there. But there was a plush that they were trying to sell, but it wasn't actually up for sale yet. It was like coming soon, and I was like, okay, I'll just buy the stuff whenever the plush is up for sale. And that didn't happen. That was maybe like in summer or something like that. So nowadays, they finally like started releasing another series line of it, and they're like, oh maybe the plush will go up. So I've had the item wish listed for a while, and the plush went up for sale. Or I got an email saying the plush would be up for sale on the day that the next like wave of Banjo Kazooie stuff comes out. And I was like, oh cool. And then the other thing they said in the mail was, you should wake up when the sale starts at 9 o'clock because we think the demand for this item we think there'll be high demand for this item. And I'm like, what? So I did wake up for like 9 o'clock to buy the plush. And I did get it. I bought that. I bought a jacket and I bought 2 shirts, including a Yooka-Laylee shirt. And I went back to sleep afterwards because I'm not an early bird, so to speak. I don't get any quills over here. And then when I woke up later in the afternoon, there actually that wave of plushes was already sold out. They were taking pre-orders for the next wave. So I was like, okay, so it actually did sell out. I wasn't sure if it would, but it did. The plushes that Fame Gamer, well, I'm not gonna steal too much, I guess. I'll leave it to someone else, but they're pretty nice. I have their Yooka-Laylee plush too, and I quite like that one. They're also really good deals for plushes. They're like, I think the plushes, I think like $30 is like a pretty nice range for which one you're looking at into. As far as when you start thinking about buying it, like.
Think like, what the fuck? Fucking kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Well, you know what? But yeah, like a $30 plush. If you like, there are some like really small plushes that are $30, and there are some like bigger ones that are like I don't know. That's when I can start like thinking about the quality of what I'm buying. But generally, most plushes that I see are like $30, and you can figure out if you want to buy it then, looking at that price point. What a great thing to end on randomly. I was just talking about random things to fill time, and I found the quill in the most random spot ever. What the fuck? That was it, right? You know, yeah, okay. You know what? Okay, fine.